Good morning everyone and welcome to Colchester, home of the University of Essex, and for this weekend home to the British Wheelchair Basketball National Championship Finals, where a mammoth 19 games will take place across two courts over 2 days, and you are checking out the action here on court number 1 as Coventry Wheelchair Basketball Academy square off against the Sheffield Steelers in the Division 3 semi-final. Good morning everyone, welcome to the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. John Hobbs keeping you company here today, and we are around 2 minutes away from tip-off. Over on court number 2, Cardiff Archers and Southport locking horns, and all 19 games will be taking place on the YouTube channel, so you will not miss a second. For Coventry, 12-0 in Division 3 Central this season, looking to round off a perfect season starting today. All roads lead to the University of Essex, and for Sheffield, 8-2 in Division 3 North. A proud basketball city looking to make their mark here in Colchester today. As we get set to get underway, of course, loads of games taking place today. The semi-finals in Division 3, Division 2 and Division 1 happening across 2 courts today. Of course, later on today we will have the Women's Premier League 3rd and 4th place game and the final. That will round off day 1 as the Loughborough Lightning and East London Phoenix will comprise the final, the 3rd and 4th place game between the Cardiff Met Archers and the Worcester Wolves. So a few last second words being discussed between the two coaches as they will take to the court. We'll get our starting fives in just a moment as well. As the clash between Cardiff and Southport already taking place over on court number 2 on YouTube right now. Of course, as said, you will not miss a second of all the action taking place across 2 days here at the wonderful University of Essex Arena. Action taking place today at 11 o'clock. The 2nd Division semi-finals will take place as the Lothian Phoenix and Exeter Otters do battle on this court, court number 1, and over on court number 2 it'll be the London Titans against the North Wales Knights, and then at 1 o'clock, just after lunchtime, it'll be the turn of the 1st Division as the Reading Rockets take on the Sheffield Steelers. And over on court number 2, the Lothian Phoenix will take on Aces Wheelchair Basketball Club. And in the Premier Division, the London Titans take on the Jaguars Wheelchair Basketball Club in the 1st semi-final. And in the 2nd semi-final, it'll be the Sheffield Steelers against the Manchester Revolution. And then following on from that on this court, court number 1, the Lothian Phoenix and Mohawks will go at it in the Junior League final. And then day one will culminate with the Women's Premier League 3rd and 4th place playoff between the Cardiff Met Archers and the Worcester Wolves, with the final taking place on this court, Loughborough Lightning against the East London Phoenix. So just a brief delay of play here. The referees look to be ready as we hope to get set now. Great to have you all on board on the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. A warm morning to you all. Hope you're up early, got your morning coffee or morning cup of tea, and get set for the first bit of action here on court number 1. As we have the starting 5 for Coventry: Matt Schaefer, Oliver Lewis, Kelsey Lamb, Finn Dowdswell and Carl Hassel starting for Coventry, who win the tip. We'll get Sheffield starting 5 in just a second. Here is Lewis. First possession of the semi-final in Division 3 here on court number 1. First shot is up from Matt Schaefer and it's out of bounds. Dan Kirchhoff, Lewis Donaldson, Bradley Thompson on the ball for Sheffield. Liam Twigg for 2, gets it to go. And rounding off the starting 5, Rumbi Malomo for Sheffield, who take an early 2-0 lead here in our first semi-final. Lamb has all the time in the world, decides to kick it out. Inside, and the finish from Dowdswell. Malomo goes straight away, gets it to go. And she's fouled. So Rumbi Malomo will go to the foul line for the Sheffield Steelers. And the free throw attempt no good from Malomo, and here come Coventry with Schaefer. Schaefer at the foul line, decides for the shot himself and gets it to go. Here is Malomo for Sheffield. Looking for options. 9 to shoot for Sheffield. Thompson a 2 from the elbow, no good, rebounded by Dowdswell. And here is Lewis. Lewis looking for options. Lewis goes it alone, that's short. And as Dan Kirchhoff had his back to the basket, and Malomo has the ball. Malomo all the time goes for the foul line shot. That's off to the right, and it's rebounded by Dowdswell again. 2 quick rebounds for Finn Dowdswell here in the first period. Tied at 4 apiece. Long pass going inside. Good defense from Sheffield, but even better offense from Dowdswell. Six to 4 in favour of Coventry. Thompson has it. Baseline jumper is money. And the Steelers have tied the game up at 6. Early doors here in the first period. Division 3 semi-final here on court number 1. Good defense from Malomo. 9 to shoot for the Crusaders. And the shot is off from Dowdeswell. And the second attempt, this time from Oliver Lewis, is no good either. And away comes Brad Thompson for the Steelers. With a bit of momentum, Thompson stops, puts it up, rattles around and out, and the ball goes out of bounds, and that will stay with Sheffield. .6:31 remaining here in the first period. Thompson. Shot is up, and that's money from Liam Twigg. First field goal for Liam Twigg. Both teams shooting the ball reasonably well here in the first couple of minutes. Schaefer the pass and the miss from Dowdeswell. Here is Thompson again for the Steelers. Thompson thought about the three, instead decides to go inside, and a foul! As Liam Twigg with back-to-back scores for the Steelers. And the Sheffield Steelers head out to a 10-6 lead. Sheffield 8-2 in Division 3 North this season, as the Crusaders call a timeout. They were 12-0 in Division 3 Central this season. Players with a lot of experience, but right now, trailing by 4. First time out of the game goes the way of Coventry. It's a fun atmosphere here this morning, as people waking up early to get here to the University of Essex Sport Arena, home of the Essex Rebels in NBL Division 1 and the WBBL in able-bodied basketball. But today it is all about the pride and the best of British wheelchair basketball athletes. 19 games across 2 days here, and the action is fast and furious as well over on court number 2 between Southport and the Cardiff Met Archers. I think there's 2:33 remaining over on court number 2 in the first period. That started just before this game here on court 1. There's Liam Twigg. Free throw will not count, and Coventry will get the ball, trailing 10-6 with 5:46 remaining in the first. Schaefer. Lamb. Kelsey Lamb looking for options. Tries to find a bit of room. Goes for the shot. High off the glass. No good. Thompson rebounds. Here is Thompson for the Steelers. Malomo, again given all the time in the world, but again misses from the foul line. She likes that free throw line shot, but has missed her last 2 attempts from that exact range. Schaefer. Schaefer now goes for the 2. That's short. Both teams not afraid to shoot from mid-range, but right now not finding their rhythm. Most of the points coming inside as Thompson glides to the hoop, and a whistle is gone as Oliver Lewis is on the floor. still on the floor as teammates Finn Dowdswell and Matt Schaefer eventually help him up. So we will get play restarted, 14 on the shot clock. As Lewis just resets the straps on his wheelchair, and we are back underway with 4:49 remaining in the first. Over halfway through this first period. Thompson, no hesitation, that's long, rebounded Schaefer. Here is Schaefer still on the ball. Thompson for company, inside it goes, and the finish from Dowdswell, who's having a fantastic first period. Now has 6 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Malomo, inside it goes, good defense, but the finish from Twig, who himself is having a great first period. It took a bit to get him going, but now finding his groove as Schaefer goes inside. No good on the first attempt, and on the follow was Dowdswell. 9 for Dowdswell in this first quarter. Excuse me, 8 in this first quarter for Finn Dowdswell. Thompson. Malone goes for the shot, short. Away comes Schaefer. And the moves on Malone. Here is Schaefer still with the ball. 10 on the shot clock for Coventry. Inside, and the finish again, this time from Lewis. And the game is tied at 12. Thompson doesn't get it to go, gets the ball back, or just about got the ball back, but it got him stolen away as Carl Hassel came out with it. Carl Hassel, the number 32 for the Crusaders, and here is Schaefer again, looking for options. Finds it in Kelsey Lamb. Lamb has a bit of room to shoot, puts it up, but it's long. And a battle for the loose ball. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Coventry ball. The ball didn't hit the rim, or in fact it did hit the rim. Referee's just conferring it with the table, and a fresh 14 is on the clock for the Crusaders. Shot is up, and that's off the back iron from Keith Batty, who is the player coach of the Crusaders. And one of the first people to arrive here at the arena today as well. Got a good look around, liked what he saw. Said it was one of the more impressive venues he's been to this season. And loves the setup here at the University of Essex Arena. Says it's perfect for basketball, as Schaefer has it. Inside it goes. Dowdswell misses the 2, but a whistle has gone. And Coventry will keep the ball with 1:55 remaining. Game tied at 12. Schaefer. Here is Batty. Pass was risky, and it found no one but Liam Twig for Sheffield, and away comes Brad Thompson in transition. Catch her if you can, as Rumi Malomo for 2. Sheffield back up by 2. Dowdswell, who's had a fantastic first quarter thus far, kicks it out. Schaefer has a bit of room, puts it up, knocks it down. Schaefer's second field goal here of the first quarter. Game tied at 14. Thompson almost ran into trouble, risky pass just about. Finds teammate Twig, and the shot from Thompson is nothing but air. And Coventry have it back with 1:11 remaining in the first. Here on the BWB YouTube channel. Great to have you on board this morning. Action all day long here from the University of Essex Arena. As Batty misses the 2. Here is Malomo. Malomo again, all the room in the world, and rattles one in. The amount of space she's had in this first period, she was bound to get one of them in eventually. And Rumi Malomo now moves on to 6 points. Schaefer has all the time in the world to get his shot up, and that's money. Final seconds of the first period from half court. Malomo's way short, and that ends an entertaining first period where the game is knotted up at 16 apiece. Both teams shooting the ball with confidence. And there is nothing to separate the two teams at the end of this first period here on court number 1. Finn Dowdeswell leading the way for Coventry with 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Throw in 4 rebounds as well for good measure. Liam Twig 4 of 4 from the field for his 8 points. As both teams shooting in the mid-40s percentage-wise. No one has taken a 3-pointer as of yet here in this semi-final of Division 3. Of course, the winner of this game will meet the winner of the Cardiff and Southport semi-final that's going on court number 2 right now. Score is tied at 8 apiece. 3 minutes played in the second period over there. But we're tied at 16 here on court number 1. Coventry 12-0, looking to make it a perfect season here in Division 3, and Sheffield Steelers 8-2 in Division 3 North this season. So form-wise, it's all with Coventry, but at the moment, nothing to separate the two teams going into quarter number 2. Great to have you all on board on the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. I'm John Hobbs, keeping you company here on court number 1 this morning. And it's great to have you all on board as the National Championship Finals come to the University of Essex and Britain's first city of Colchester. As we get set, as the Pride of Sheffield get us underway for the second period, they will keep the ball. Kirchhoff inside, and the shot is too strong from Twig, who misses his first shot of this game. 4 of 5 now from the field for him. Batty inside it goes, and the finish from Dowdeswell. Dowdeswell, the first player now into double figures. He's on 10 points. And Keith Batty, the player coach, with the assist. Thompson thought about the three. Good defense from Kelsey Lamb. Thompson goes for the long two and strings one. Batty looking for options. Keith Batty will go for the shot off the glass. Keith Batty, who has been around the wheelchair basketball scene seemingly forever, has helped so many players in and around the Coventry area grow and become great wheelchair basketball players and role models in their own right. And he gets his first field goal there, and away come Coventry again with Dowdeswell on 10 points. Puts on the brakes as it's 3-on-1, finds Batty again. Looking for back-to-back scores, puts it up, off the glass, money. Keith Batty now with back-to-back field goals and in a groove himself. Thompson again thought about the three, instead decides to go inside, goes for the mid-range, no good. Malomo went for the rebound but was batted away by Chafer, and here is Chafer on the ball. Gives it up to Dowdeswell. There's Kelsey Lamb for support, decides to slow it down. Chafer. Lamb, who has the hot hand, but it was too hot to handle the ball as Malomo comes up with it for Sheffield. Here is Twig. Twig just about finds Thompson, and Brad Thompson is fouled. And Bradley Thompson will head to the foul line for two shots for the Sheffield Steelers. Of course, the Sheffield Steelers, a number of wheelchair basketball teams that compete in several leagues across the British Wheelchair Basketball League pyramid. As Thompson makes the second foul shot, and the Steelers trail by 3. Just about 3 minutes played in the second. Batty looking for help. Thompson for company. Batty from the elbow and misses his first attempt in 2 field goal attempts. Rumby Malombo. Malombo is fouled. Oh, in fact, no, she's not. It's an 8-second violation. Malombo couldn't quite get it over the timeline. And the Crusaders get the ball back. Over 3 minutes played here in the second period. Batty again, and this time it's too strong, but it finds Chafer. Dowdeswell over Thompson, money. And right now, the Coventry Crusaders flexing their muscles here in the second period. They lead 24-19. As Warren Edwards checks in for the first time for Coventry, and heading to the bench is Oliver Lewis. Thompson. Malomo couldn't quite hang on, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Coventry ball. A pointless turnover there, unfortunately, for the Steelers, as they look to come back into this. Right now, they're in a bit of a rut right now. As Chafer has it, mid-range shot, gets it to go, and everything is going Coventry's way right now. shooting just over 50% from the field. And right now, they're up 26-19. And seemingly having their way with Sheffield, who can't get the ball to fall right now. Thompson, much needed score for the Steelers. Sigh of relief from the Steel City Club. And it's all about now how Sheffield respond on defense. Inside, Dowdeswell misses the two, rebounded by Twig. Here is Bradley Thompson again. Thompson looking for options. Malomo inside, bad pass. It found Edwards, but Edwards couldn't hang on. Sheffield get a reprieve. Thompson sets himself, puts it up. It's long. And rebounded by Batty. The long rebound by Keith Batty, and away come Coventry. Batty goes glass, gets it to go. What a second period Keith Batty's having. He has 6 points in this second period alone, and is one of the main reasons why Coventry lead by 7. Inside it goes. It misses everything from Lewis Donaldson. And away come Coventry again. Chance to stretch the lead even further. Dowdeswell gets it to go. Finn Dowdeswell from 6 feet. Time out Sheffield. Yvonne Waft has seen enough. And a great spell here for the Crusaders, who lead by 9 with 4:17 remaining here on court number 1 in the second period. Day 1 of the National Championship Finals here in the British Wheelchair Basketball. And it's great to have you on board on the YouTube channel. This is just the first bit of action here today, a full day of action happening across 2 courts as we get the semi-finals in the 3rd Division, 2nd, 1st and Premier, as the roads lead to the final tomorrow here in this very venue. We've got the Junior League final and of course the Women's Premier League 3rd and 4th place game and final taking place here later on tonight. The 3rd and 4th place game between Cardiff Archers and Worcester Wolves will take place over on court number 2, tipping off at 7, and at 7:30 on this court it is the Women's Premier League final between Loughborough and the East London Phoenix. Right now though, it is Division 3 semi-final action, and Coventry lead by 9. Malomo misses the 2 from the foul line, rebounded by Dowdeswell. Schaefer has it. Sheffield get back on defense as Schaefer will reset. Inside it goes. Dowdeswell over Thompson. First double-digit lead. And the Crusaders in dreamland right now as they eye up a place in the final. A lot of basketball though to go. Sheffield, a resilient team. They will certainly have their spell, and it's a question of whether Coventry can withstand it. Thompson, risky pass, just about finds Twig, and Twig gets it to go. High degree of difficulty for Liam Twig, who received the ball with his back to the basket and had enough know-how to find the basket and put it in. Here is Schaefer for Coventry. Putting Malomo in a spin cycle. Goes to the elbow. Inside to Dowdeswell. Dowdeswell short. It was a flat shot and it was rebounded by Lewis Donaldson. And here is Brad Thompson. Entering the final 3 minutes of the half here on court number 1. Thompson putting the moves on Lamb. Malomo, a 2, short, rebounded by Dowdswell. Rebound number 7 for Finn Dowdswell to go with 14 points, flirting with a double-double. Here is Batty, finds Chafer, sets himself, puts it up, and it's off the back iron. Dowdswell collects the loose change, and on the follow, Chafer. Thompson. Thompson himself has some room, goes inside, and he puts it in. Batty. Methodical in his approach, but goes up, misses the 2 off the glass. As Rumi Malomo comes up with it. Inside it goes, the shot is off the glass and only the glass from Donaldson. Dowdswell. Warren Edwards gives it up to Kelsey Lamb. Chafer. Inside it goes to Dowdswell, but Dowdswell is fouled by Twig. And it is half-time over on court number 2, and Southport leading Cardiff 20-16 in that game. Half-time. And we are 1 minute and 23 seconds left here in this second period. Dowdswell over Thompson. Doesn't get that friendly roll on a Saturday morning, as Thompson has it. Sheffield looking to finish strong. Trailing by 9. They did trail by double digits. Inside Donaldson for 2. And a quick timeout called by Coventry with 1:04 remaining here in the half. And it's a 7-point game. Coventry's biggest lead was 11 points. They're shooting 50% from the field. But right now, a good spell of action here for the Sheffield Steelers, who are looking to make their mark here today and a place in the final tomorrow morning. The Division 3 playoff final will tip off tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. exclusively on the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. Of course, the action now at half-time over on court number 2, excuse me. As Southport take a 20-16 lead over the Cardiff Met Archers. .104 remaining here in the half, and Coventry, who had a great spell led by as many as 11, but have had their lead pegged back to 7, looking to finish strong. 14 on the shot clock for Chafer. Inside it goes, and the shot off the window is good from Lewis. Final minute of the half. Thompson has a bit of room, puts it up, knocks it down. Brad Thompson for the Steelers. Thompson shooting 4 of 11 from the field. He has 9 points. Here is Chafer for Coventry. wanting to slow it down. Final seconds, not much differential between shot and game clock. Schaefer will put it up, 2 on the shot clock. It's short, has another attempt, but it's no good, and that is half time here on court number 1. And the Coventry Crusaders have a 36-29 lead. Over the Sheffield Steelers here in the semi-final on court number 1. And as it's now half-time, we will be back in roughly 7 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. Third quarter action coming your way on the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere.
Coming up after this round of games, tipping off at 11 a.m. On court number 1, we'll have the Lothian Phoenix taking on the Exeter Otters. And on court number 2, the London Titans versus the North Wales Knights. And in the Division 1 semi-finals, starting at 1 p.m. here at the NCF24 Arena, the Reading Rockets will take on the Sheffield Steelers. Court number 2 will have the Lothian Phoenix against the Aces. That will take us into our Premier semi-finals. The London Times versus the Jaguars, and over on court 2, the Sheffield Steelers versus the Manchester Revolution. Starting off at 5, we'll have the Junior League Lothian Phoenix taking on the Mohawks. Versus the Worcester Wolves at 7 p.m. and at 7:30 we'll have the Loughborough Lightning versus the East London Phoenix. Also to come in the NCF24 Arena once again, we appreciate you for making your way down from all over the country. Wherever you're from, make sure you're supporting the teams today and follow Britwell Basketball on social media. Big shout out to Ross and the house. The second half about to get underway on court number 2. Just a 6-point game. Archers answer back with a bucket of their own. 6-point game once again on court number 2.
Welcome back to the University of Essex Arena here on court number 1 as the Coventry Crusaders lead the Sheffield Steelers 36-29 here in the first semi-final of the day. And coinciding with that, Southport leading the Cardiff Met Archers over on court number 2, 22-18. About 3 minutes played in the second period there. Coventry led by Finn Dowdswell, who has 14 points, 8 rebounds. And Matt Schaefer ably supporting him with 12 points, also has 7 assists as well. And leading the way for the Steelers, Brad Thompson, who has 11 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. Sheffield shooting 43% from the field. Coventry faring a little better, 47% from the field, and their run came courtesy of Keith Batty, who had 6 second quarter points, which propelled Coventry into a double-digit lead. They've led by as many as 11, but have had their lead trimmed a little thanks to the Sheffield Steelers' strong ending to the second period. But we're underway here for the third. Here is Schaefer looking for options. Twig for company. Dowdeswell inside. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. That's long. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson now with 6 rebounds to go with 11 points. A few players flirting with double-doubles. Thompson being one of them, and he's still on the ball here. Elbow shot is short. Malomo nearly got the rebound, but Oliver Lewis ripped it out of her hands and said, "That's mine." Here he is on the ball inside Dowdeswell. Dowdeswell under the basket, kicks it out to Lamb. 8 on the shot clock for Coventry. Lamb, free throw line shot, whacks the backboard, and Malomo with the loose change. Rumi Malomo finds Thompson, one of the main scoring threats for the Steelers along the baseline. That finds nothing but air. And away comes Finn Dowdeswell for Coventry. Dowdeswell looking for Carl Hassel, but finds no one but a navy blue jersey. Here is Twig. Early stages in the third period. Steelers looking to shrink the lead further. Malomo for 2, no good. Blocked as Thompson has it. Lauren Safari into the game for the first time with the miss. Here is Schaefer. And Schaefer couldn't hang on, and the ball goes out of bounds. And Sheffield will get the ball back. Yet to get off the mark in the third quarter for either team. Good defense from Schaefer on Malomo, who has to kick it out to Twig. 7 to shoot for the Steelers. Lobbed to Thompson. That was a risky pass. There's still a second left on the shot clock. So Sheffield got to get busy here and have got to find a quick shot at the end of the shot clock here. 1 second left. Inside to Thompson. Thompson blocked by Lewis. It was a combination of Lewis and Carl Hassel. And good defense from Coventry, especially around the perimeter, that forced that shot clock violation. Here is Hassel. Lamb inside Dowdeswell, open, gets it to go, and a foul. That's too easy for Coventry, as Sheffield's defense found wanting. And Finn Dowdeswell heading to the line. He now moves on to 18 points, 9 of 17 from the field for him. Also has 9 rebounds as well, so 1 rebound shy of a double-double for the Coventry 29. Of course, following on from this game and the game going on court number 2, where Cardiff trail Southport 28-22. It will be these 2 second division semi-finals, the Lothian Phoenix taking on the Exeter Otters here on this court, court number 1, and over on court number 2, it's the London Titans against the North Wales Knights. That is scheduled to tip off at 11 a.m. Of course, all 19 games taking place this weekend. Live and exclusive on the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. It's the 2024 National Championship Finals here in Colchester, as Thompson gets the finish. Schaefer. Schaefer looking for help. Decides to go it alone, and it's off to the right. Malomo with the rebound. As a whistle has gone. Malomo, that was her third rebound. She's struggling from the field today, though, 3 of 10. But has enough confidence to keep that shot up. A good shooter is Rumi Malomo. Here is Thompson, and another whistle has gone. As the play will reset. Great to see crowds filing in here to the Essex Sport Arena, here on the beautiful University of Essex campus. Not too late to come down, get a ticket and view the action for yourself. Lots of great action taking place over 2 days here in Colchester as Thompson goes glass for the finish. And Coventry lead 38-33 with 6:04 remaining here in the third. Sheffield get the ball back, fresh 14. Malomo finds Thompson. Thompson gets it to go. Shot clock was winding down for Brad Thompson. And right now he is putting on a clinic. 17 points, 9 rebounds for Brad Thompson. And is almost single-handedly bringing Sheffield back into this. Hassel, Dowdswell looking to respond, and does. Action is back and forth right now, 5-point game. Just about entering the halfway point of the third. Malomo for 2 from the foul line, makes no mistake. 4th field goal for Rumi Malomo. Here is Schaefer. Schaefer going inside. Found a slither of room. And the foul is called on Lauren Sophia. Smile on her face as she looked to track back and defend the attempt from Matt Schaefer, who actually had an open lane to the hoop. Lauren Sophia, one of the many players looking forward to viewing the action back on her way back to Sheffield following this weekend. Great to have all these games live and exclusive on the BWB YouTube channel. It's great to have you all on board. And it's not too late to get your ticket and come down and see the action firsthand for yourself. You can avoid listening to my dulcet tones as well on the commentary, but if you want to put up with me, then it'll be great to have you on board this weekend. As the action just getting started. Here is Lewis, inside it goes, Dowdswell off the glass. Dowdswell now moves to 20. Malomo again from the foul line, this time off the back iron. Likes that shot from the foul line. Does the Sheffield number 19. Shot clock down to 7 though for the Steelers. Twig off the glass money. Kelsey Lamb. Kelsey Lamb, who's played a few games for the Division 1 team this season, as the finish inside. Again, that man, Dowdswell. As said, Kelsey Lamb playing for the Division 1 team this season. Of course, the Division 1 semi-finals taking place at 1 o'clock this afternoon across these two courts as Schaefer gets the steal, open layup, gets it to go. Fast break points for Coventry, who again now off to the races and lead by 9. 3:13 remaining here in the third. Malomo, Thompson looking for options. Thompson goes baseline to great success. Hassel. Finds Lamb. Lamb to Dowdswell. Dowdswell sets himself, puts it in. Finn Dowdswell having himself a ball game right now. 22 points, 9 boards for Finn Dowdswell. Thompson in and out as the rebound from Saphir and the ball batted around. Coventry come up with it again, looking to stretch their lead to double figures. Schaefer just about collects. What a pass to Dowdswell. Dowdswell misses the layup though. Chance to stretch the lead to 12 points denied for Coventry. Malomo looking to get it to single figures and does. 7-point game. .146 remaining here in the third period. Matt Schaefer has it. Schaefer finds Lewis. Lewis short. And away comes Kirchhoff. Maloma looking for help, smile on her face, finds Kirchhoff, but he couldn't hang on. And away comes Dowdswell with Twig for company. Dowdswell goes glass again! Finn Dowdswell single-handedly putting Sheffield to the sword here. Final minute of the third. And we are early stages of the fourth quarter as a three is launched from Thompson. First three-pointer of the second half. But it's no good from Thompson. Southport leading Cardiff 36-30 in the other semi-final. On court 2, blocked by Thompson. The shot was up from Hassel. And it's the final seconds of the third quarter. And Malomo will go to the foul line. 28.3 seconds remaining in the third period. And Rumi Malomo will go to the foul line for Sheffield. Sheffield currently 1 of 4 from the charity stripe here today. Conversely, Coventry 2 of 3. Malomo currently on 10 points on 5 of 14 shooting. However, has made 2 of her last 4 field goal attempts thus far. She did struggle in the early going as she misses the second attempt. And here she is again on the ball. Thompson, 10 on the shot clock. Thompson short, rebounded Schaefer. As we enter the final 16 seconds, around a 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Hassel inside, hits the underside of the backboard as we enter the final seconds of the third. Here is Thompson. Thompson, oh, the pass. He went for the pass to Lewis Donaldson, who couldn't hang on, and that's the end of the third period here at the University of Essex Sport Arena. And the Coventry Crusaders lead the Sheffield Steelers 52-43 at the end of the third quarter. Of course, Coventry looking to keep their unbeaten run, stretch it to 13 games. Sheffield in need of a comeback in order to thwart that unbeaten run and make the final tomorrow morning. Seven minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Over on court number 2, as Southport lead the Cardiff Met Archers 42-34. But the action here on court number 1, entering the fourth and final quarter itself. Coventry looking to make 13 a lucky number for them heading into tomorrow. They lead by 9 over Sheffield, who need to overturn this deficit in order to represent the North in tomorrow's final. Great to have you all on board on the British Wheelchair Basketball YouTube channel. We're here in Britain's first city of Colchester and the home of the Essex Sport Arena on the beautiful University of Essex campus. And right now, Coventry coming onto the court, looking to seal their 13th win of the season. Sheffield 8-2 in Division 3 North this season. And Southport have stretched their lead over the Cardiff Met Archers to 10 points. 44-34 is the score. 4 minutes played in the fourth quarter. On court number 2, fourth quarter has just begun here as Malomo has it, puts up a 2, and it's in and out. Dowdswell kicks it out. Schaefer with Malomo for company. Hassel was wide open there. Good defense from Sophia. Shot clock winding down. Schaefer's got to get busy here. Shot clock winding down, and it's a shot clock violation for Matt Schaefer. Patient build-up play from Coventry, but perhaps a little too apprehensive of taking that final shot. Good defense, though, from Rumi Malomo and the Sheffield Steelers, but led by the Steelers number 19. Twig inside, Thompson over 3 Coventry players. That's off the back iron, gets his own rebound and gets it at the second attempt. A double-double for Brad Thompson. 21 points, and 11 rebounds for Thompson. Here is Schaefer. Schaefer inside, Dowdswell the finish. And every time Sheffield get ahead of steam, Coventry answer with their own run. But Sheffield need a good spell at both ends. Good offense, patient defense. That's what they need right now. Malomo inside, misses the 2. I don't think even she could believe the amount of room she had. And the rebound picked up from Carl Hassel. And here is Matt Schaefer. Nine to shoot. Lamb goes glass, doesn't go, and the ball will go out of bounds. It will stay with the Coventry Crusaders. 7:42 remaining here in the fourth period. In the first of 2 semi-finals going on across 2 courts simultaneously. And Southport enjoying a double-digit lead right now over the Cardiff Met Archers. And a shot clock violation. For Coventry, as Sheffield will get the ball. Less than 3 minutes played here in the final quarter. Here is Thompson. Thompson inside. Thompson gets it to go. Brad Thompson now on 23. Lewis. Methodical build-up play from Coventry. Batty. 8 to shoot for Coventry. Batty goes up, and that's short for the long rebound by Chafer. Batty collects it again. 7-point game, and Coventry methodical in their offense, but they've got to get busy here because it's 3 to shoot. Dowdeswell puts it up off the back iron. Bit of a broken offense there from the Crusaders, and away come Sheffield, looking to shrink the lead a little bit. Malomo. And a jump ball has been called as Malomo and Batty were fighting for it. Possession arrow going the way of Coventry. Lamb. Lamb back to Batty. Offense just slowing down a bit here from Coventry. Last 3 possessions. Batty puts it up. That's off the back iron. Malomo with the rebound. Put under pressure by Lewis. And here comes Malomo picking it up and driving it over the timeline. Malomo will slow it down. Lamb with the defensive assignment. Malomo will put it up, and no good. Dowdeswell with the rebound. And that is Dowdeswell's 12th rebound to go with 26 points. Chafer puts it up. That's short. Shot clock was down to 6. And Chafer put the shot up. Halfway point here of the 4th and final period. Turned over though by the Steelers. And away come Coventry. And a whistle has gone. And frustration being shown by Ormby Malomo as a timeout has been called by the Sheffield Steelers, and haven't seen many timeouts being called. Haven't seen many substitutions being called either in this game thus far, and right now it's working in the favour of Coventry, who lead by 7. Their biggest lead of the game was 11 points. They had a chance to stretch it to 12 early doors in the 4th period, but couldn't capitalise on the transition play. But right now enjoy a 7-point lead here in the first semi-final. And right now over on court number 2, Southport lead 48-36 with 2:44 remaining in the final period over there. Of course, following on from these Division 3 semi-finals, over on this court, court number 1, Lothian Phoenix will take on the Exeter Otters, scheduled to tip off at 11 o'clock. And over on court number 2, the second semi-final in Division 2 between the London Titans and the North Wales Knights. As Batty gets us started, here is Chafer back to Batty. Batty goes glass, that's too short, rebounded by Thompson. 13 rebounds now for Brad Thompson to go with 23 points. Goes for 3, and that's off the backboard as Kelsey Lamb hits the deck. Keith Batty will wait as Kelsey Lamb just having an issue with her wheelchair. As she gets the legs strapped up and in and secured, and she is good to go, and Coventry good to go, and right now lead by 7. Here is Schaefer to Batty. Batty back to Schaefer, Schaefer going inside, doesn't get that friendly roll. On the follow though, who else? Phil Dowdeswell. Finn Dowdeswell has been the offensive juggernaut for Coventry. 28 points, 12 assists for him. Here is Thompson, who himself has balled out for Sheffield today, but he misses everything with that 2-point attempt. Thompson on 23 points, 13 rebounds. He's taken 28 field goal attempts, nearly half of Sheffield's total field goal attempts in this contest. Batty. Schaefer. 3:56 remaining in the fourth. Lamb looking, well, goes it alone herself, but misses the 2. Nearly got the loose ball, but Malomo beat her to it, and Thompson now off to the races. Coventry get back. Thompson fakes the shot, goes inside. Twig will go to the foul line. .320. Well, the game clock is still winding down. I think the referee is just going to have a quick chat with the table officials at the moment. Just going to confirm how long exactly is left on the game clock, as Charlie Bonner preparing to check in for the first time for Sheffield, as Lauren Sophia comes out. First bit of action for Charlie Bonner, as we just confirm how long is left on the game clock. And right now Southport are good value for their place in tomorrow's final. They are leading Cardiff 51-38, final 30 seconds remaining in that one. So congratulations to Southport. They will contest tomorrow's Division 3 final. Coventry or Sheffield await. The game is still in the balance. 3:14 remaining. Coventry lead by 9, but Sheffield have shown at times that they can come back. As we just are getting confirmation of how long is left on the game clock. It's fluctuated a few times in the last couple of seconds, so hopefully we'll get a confirmation of exactly how long is left. Of course, following on from this, the Division 2 semi-finals tipping off at 11 o'clock. Lothian Phoenix and Exeter Otters on this court. On court number 2, London Titans, North Wales Knights. And then at 1 o'clock, it's the First Division semi-finals as the Reading Rockets take on the Sheffield Steelers. And on court number 2, the Lothian Phoenix taking on the Aces Wheelchair Basketball Club. And then the Premier Division takes centre stage at 3 o'clock as the London Titans take on the Jaguars Wheelchair Basketball Club. And over on court number 2, the Sheffield Steelers will take on the Manchester Revolution. The Junior League final, Lothian Phoenix against Mohawks at 5. And then rounding us off, it's the Women's Premier League 3rd and 4th place playoff on court number 2 between Cardiff and Worcester, and Loughborough and East London Phoenix conclude the day at 7:30 on this court in the Women's Premier League final, as Twig missed the second free throw, and Coventry now with time on their side as it slowly evaporates, and Sheffield really now need to get some points to make Coventry nervous in this final 3 minutes. As Malomo's attempting of the dribble goes out of bounds as it was deflected away by Oliver Lewis, who thought it was Coventry ball. Referees disagreeing. Malomo. Thompson looking for help as the whistle has gone, and it is Liam Twig that hits the deck as Charlie Bonner was under the hoop and looked certain to score, and you can see a little frustration on her face there as she was wondering why the whistle had gone, but a teammate was on the floor and Liam Twig helped up and onto his chair by Coventry's Kelsey Lamb. Great sportsmanship there from the Coventry number 26, and that's one of the really good things about wheelchair basketball, one of the most professional and one of the most great sportsmanship like sports here going in this country, as a timeout is called to the frustration of the Sheffield Steelers. We did have a huge delay of gameplay as the clock was being altered, and now about 30 seconds later we get a timeout, but hey, that's what coaches want, that's what coaches get.
Coventry or the Sheffield Steelers will find out just under 3 minutes of game time.
It's 19 games taking place across 2 days, and that wouldn't be possible without the hard-working staff behind the scenes here at the British Wheelchair Basketball National Championship Finals. And a big shout-out to the competition director and game day director for the weekend, Hannah Shaw, who's making sure this event runs without a hitch up until the very late hours, actually helping lay out the court here at the Essex Sport Arena. Of course, Hannah Shaw herself a player, plays in the WBBL for the Manchester Giants, and showing that she can organise a competition as well. Eight to shoot then for Sheffield, as Thompson goes for three, and that's long, and the rebound taken by Lewis. Here is Schaefer. To Batty. 8 to shoot for Coventry, and they will eat up as much of the shot clock as they can as Batty has it. Schaefer puts it up, that whacks the backboard. Thompson collects the loose change. 2:25 remaining, and Sheffield now in need of quick scores. Malomo inside, misses the layup, and you need those to fall, especially at this stage of the game. And here is Schaefer. Again, Coventry methodical in their offense. Schaefer again, Batty. Gets it to Dowdswell. Dowdswell just about grazes the rim. And Malomo chasing it. That might be too much for her to ask, and it is. It's good thinking though from Sheffield as they look to get as many fast break points as they can. But right now, time not on their side. 1:45 remaining. And Coventry, who have led for the vast majority of this contest, 12-0 in league play in Division 3 Central, looking to make 13 their lucky number here in Essex. Schaefer misses it. Here is Twig, only 8 points combined scored in this fourth quarter, but Coventry will not mind that. 9 to shoot for the Steelers. Thompson puts it up, and that's short. And ball doesn't go out of bounds, and Coventry will let the ball roll out of bounds. 1 minute and a second left. 56-47. The Crusaders looking set to face Southport in tomorrow's Division 3 final. Dowdeswell puts the icing on the cake for the Crusaders. Final seconds as we have a ball wedgie for the first time here on court number 1. 38.5 seconds remaining.
Another ball on the way.
As we hope to get another ball on the court. And we can get that ball off the rim, and hopefully we can restart play. Of course, our game day MC Stan Kadzungi watching this game. He can just about jump, but the referee gets the ball off the rim. Stan has been known to get a few dunks in his time here at this venue, but decides to let the referees do it the hard way, I guess. Thompson, 10 on the shot clock for Sheffield, and Thompson misses the 2. Here is Chafer as we enter the final couple of seconds here on court number 1. Lamb has it. Shot clock is still winding down. It's academic really as Lamb misses the 2. Shot clock is now turned off with 4.6 seconds remaining. And Coventry will let the ball roll. And congratulations to the Coventry Crusaders, who led for the majority of this game. Sheffield kept them sweating, but unfortunately couldn't get any closer than 6 points. And Coventry will head to tomorrow's final, where they will take on Southport in the Division 3 final. Sheffield will have to settle for the 3rd and 4th place game against the Cardiff Met Archers. But today was Coventry's day. Congratulations to them. 58-47 winners, as Finn Dowdeswell with 30 points, 15 rebounds, leading the way. Matt Chafer added 16 points and 8 assists for the Steelers. Brad Thompson had 23 points, 17 rebounds, a fantastic performance from him today. But unfortunately it wasn't enough, as Coventry will meet Southport in tomorrow's Division 3 playoff final, and the Sheffield Steelers will take on the Cardiff Met Archers. Well, thank you very much to all of you that have joined us for the first game here on court number 2. But don't go anywhere, because tipping off at 11 o'clock, so in around half an hour's time, it is the Lothian Phoenix against the Exeter Otters that will take place here on court number 1. Over on court number 2, it's the London Titans against the North Wales Knights. But for now, I've been John Hobbs, and I will see you in just a little bit. Goodbye for now.